Turning to IT-Mate and the massive traffic construction nightmare surrounding the Red Line in downtown Indianapolis. IndyGo is redoing the concrete at several stations along the Red Line after a problem was discovered. IT-Mate's Richard Essex has the story.
It was just 3 years ago that several downtown Indianapolis streets were closed for the building of the Red Line. Now IndyGo has closed several of their stations along the Red Line for reconstruction. Now officially IndyGo is calling these enhancements.
It looks like they're wasting the taxpayers' money.
Looking south down Capitol Avenue from 16th Street to Washington, the entire Red Line bus line is closed and or under reconstruction. According to the IndyGo Red Line website, the enhancements to the existing stations include adding new rub rails and removing the existing 6 inches of concrete around the stations. The new concrete pads will be 9 inches of concrete with a more robust gravel base. IT-Mate asked IndyGo to explain. When the Red Line was designed and built, the concrete work conducted around the pads and the dedicated bus lanes was sufficient at the time. But IndyGo says this new work will mean improved protection for the stations and the surrounding pavement that have seen major deterioration within the dedicated bus lines along Capitol, College, and Meridian. The Red Line buses are heavier than expected, and the additional weight damaged the concrete pads at the stations and the pavement on the dedicated Red Line routes. DPW told IT-Mate that IndyGo is responsible for the pavement in the Red Line lanes and the concrete pads at the stations. For the everyday rider, the construction is confusing.
The Red Line was supposed to be complete, and that's why we opened up and that's why we started riding it. But apparently it's not complete because they're just tearing it up as fast as they built it up.
IndyGo says the repairs and enhancements will cost $5.1 million. The new purple and blue line stations will be built to these new specifications. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Wish TV, IT-Mate.